Female squirting, also known as female ejaculation or squirting, refers to the release of fluid from the urethra during sexual arousal or orgasm in some women. It is a topic that has generated curiosity and discussion. Here are some key points to know about female squirting. What is female squirting? Female squirting is the expulsion of a clear or milky fluid from the urethra during sexual stimulation, arousal, or orgasm. The fluid may be released in varying amounts, from a few drops to a larger gush. Composition of the fluid. The composition of the fluid expelled during squirting has been a subject of debate. Some studies suggest that it may contain a combination of substances, including urine, prostatic-specific antigen, PSA, and other substances produced by the Squirt glands, also known as the female prostate. However, the exact composition and sources of the fluid are still not fully understood and can vary from person to person. Pleasure and orgasm. Squirting can be associated with intense sexual pleasure and orgasm for some women. It is important to note that squirting does not necessarily indicate a more pleasurable or superior orgasm experience compared to those who do not squirt. The experience of pleasure and orgasm varies among individuals. Stimulating the G-spot. The G-spot, a sensitive area located inside the vagina, is often associated with squirting. Some women report that stimulation of the G-spot, either through penetration or manual stimulation, can increase the likelihood of squirting. It is important to communicate and explore with a partner to understand what feels pleasurable and comfortable. Variation and individual differences. Not all women experience squirting, and the prevalence can vary among individuals. The ability to squirt can depend on various factors, including anatomical differences, levels of arousal, psychological factors, and the specific techniques or stimulation used. Hygiene and preparation. If you or your partner engage in squirting, it is essential to be mindful of hygiene. Towels or waterproof sheets can be used to protect the bedding or furniture. It is also a good idea to empty the bladder before sexual activity to reduce the likelihood of unintentional urination. Communication and consent. As with any sexual activity, communication and consent are crucial. Discussing desires, boundaries, and comfort levels with your partner is important to ensure a positive and consensual experience for everyone involved. It's important to note that opinions on squirting can vary, and scientific research on the topic is ongoing. As with any sexual experience, the most important aspect is to prioritize open communication, consent, and the well-being and pleasure of all parties involved.